publications in the UK don't have the same First Amendment free press rights that we have here in the United States. And as a result, tabloids are unable to write about some unidentified celebrity couple and how one of them has been engaging in extramarital affairs. Now, that's not really an important story. Tabloids in the US can freely report on something like that, and they don't really face any penalties for doing it. But it turns out in the UK, it's a different story. And it brings to question what is and is not considered newsworthy or in the public's interest. Now, a privacy injunction by the UK Court of Appeal earlier this year blocked British media from writing about the alleged affair of a celebrity's partner. Daily Mail, which is one of the biggest tabloids in the UK, was not too happy about this, so they shared their thoughts about it on the front page of one of their issues, Why the Law is an Ass.
It's such a British thing to say.
Can you say it with a British accent?
I have to get into it, right? Mm-hmm. For each accent has a different code words that get me started. Mm-hmm. With the British is, I do declare, well, the law's an ass. Okay. For Irish, it's top of the morning, tell you why the law's an ass.
All right, so under British laws, public figures may face criticism in the media if the public interest outweighs their privacy. And if the court determines there is no public interest to a story about a celebrity's personal life, an injunction may be issued to prevent the story from being published. So that's really the crux of what's happening in the UK. The court decided, or the judge decided, I should say, that you know what, this doesn't really make much sense because it's not going to do any good for the public. It doesn't really serve the public's interest. So yeah, I think the privacy of these celebrities is more important than letting this information out.
Yet to Americans, this is an affront, not to our way of thinking about the First Amendment, but to our pop culture.
Oh, absolutely. Our pop culture thrives on these kinds of stories.
Yeah, we find this outrageous. You tell me we're not allowed to find out about a celebrity affair?
I actually love this. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. Here's a little twisty twist to the story.
Twisty twist.
Okay. The UK tabloids are rightly arguing that this information is already out there because of the internet, right? So you have the internet and you have publications that might be based in other countries where the press has more freedom, right? And so if they can report on it and it's already out there in the public, why can't the UK papers report on it?
So the judge is saying,
you don't know that man.
Okay, and the tabloids are saying, no, we do, because of the internet. So why are you holding us back?
Yeah.
By the way, did we look it up? Do we know who it is?
I did not look it up because I value people's privacy.
Listen, there's principles right there. I would have just blurted it out and then everybody in the UK would have known.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We have a huge audience in the UK.
We do. It's our second largest country. And so they make an excellent point if they heard it on TYT. Now, I'm all kidding aside, I'm glad that you're not giving their names because it's not relevant. It's not real news, right? And so just, okay, people are humans. They have, human failings. And just the fact that they're celebrities doesn't mean we should get into all their nook and cranny of their lives and go, ha, ha. Yep. And that's the whole point of this story. So I'm glad we're not giving out the name either, but we easily could, and then everybody in the UK would find out.
And also, I want to address something before I start reading the comments that drive me fucking insane about like, oh, you don't value people's privacy. You always talk about these Republican lawmakers that are cheating on their wives. There's a public interest or there's a public service in letting you know about that. These are lawmakers that use family values as their platform. They push for legislation for the traditional family, right? They judge the LGBT community. If you're going to go around talking about the sanctity of marriage and how important it is to you, well, the voters deserve to know if you've been having an affair on your wife with some call boy that you found on the internet.
Call boy. Have we ever done the voice of someone who disagrees with us?
No.
Normally?
No.
So, hey, and then they say, it's always like, oh, you guys are not.
That's what we're talking about. Gee, we hate young turds.
Oh, give me a break.